give you the truth of this Bible. That lets you know that the Christian church is alive. Right. You're supposed to give this word free of charge, man. Read on.
That I abuse not my power.
So that we do what?
Abuse not my power.
Like how T.D. Jakes and all these other preachers are telling you to help them buy a plane. What did they do?
Abuse not my power.
So we're not going to abuse the power that our God gave us to reach our people. Our job is to do this, and we don't have a choice but to do this, right? Here's one of the problems of our people. The prophet Isaiah, he prophesied about an issue the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American is going to have. Give me Isaiah 3, and let's start at 2. The music that our people are listening to, we were set up. The music that our grown-ups are listening to is just the dumbest music on the planet. All it does is just corrupt your mind. All you are listening to is how to kill your people, rape and murder your people. You understand what I'm saying? Bring that out.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 2.
This is the prophecy that the prophet Isaiah had about our people and this music today. Read.
The mighty man.
The who?
The mighty man.
Read.
And the man of war.
Read.
The judge and the prophet.
Read.
And the prudent and the ancient.
Read.
The captain of 50. And the honorable man.
Read.
And the counselor. And the cunning artificer.
So what's happening right here is all of the leaders of our community, all of us right now, are going through one thing. And let's find out what that one thing is. Read.
And the eloquent orator.
Read.
And I will give children to be their princes.
And he gonna do what?
Give children to be their princes.
He'll do what?
Give children to be their princes.
The average age of these stinking rappers is like 17 or 16. What edification is a 16-year-old rapper gonna give the world? What edification is a little stinking 14, 15-year-old rapper gonna give your children? So if your children is listening to these wicked Israelites do their dirty rap songs and telling them all kind of folly and madness, what do you think your children growing up to be? Read on.
And babes shall rule over them.
And what?
And babes shall rule over them.
That's what's happening. If you listen to 99 Jams on your way home, what's happening?
Babes shall rule over them.
You listening and being influenced by kids, man. Drop down to 12.
As for my people.
As for who?
As for my people.
As for our people. Read.
Children are their oppressors.
Who?
Children are their oppressors.
Who?
Children are their oppressors.
These stinking little rappers are the ones that's oppressing us, man. Right now, the white man has used our children to oppress our nation. And that's why the prophet Isaiah said that the children are going to be our oppressors. And who else? And read.
And women rule over them.
So if the children got all the power and women ruling over them, where is our nation going? Right. Which direction is our nation headed? You see what I'm saying? And these stinking little rappers, how do they get these record deals? Go to Matthew 16 and 26. Because what's happening is these rappers are agents, man, for the other nations. Their job is to rap nothing but folly and madness to our people so that we continue to head on a downward spiral, man. Bring that out.
The book of Matthew, chapter 16, verse 26.
Read.
For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Take it again from the top.
For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
So these sellout rappers, they are selling out, man. They are selling out. They're selling their souls, man. And then they're making these records, and all of these records are to just keep our people on the bottom. Listen to the music. If you listen to what they're saying, you understand what I'm saying? Give me a Sirach 10 and 9.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 9.
Read.
Why is earth and ashes provide?
Read.
Proud. There is not a more wicked thing than and a courteous man.
There is nothing more wicked than a covetous man. The man that look at his oppressors and want everything that he have. Right, read on.
For such an one setteth his own soul to sale.
So did what?
For such an one setteth his own soul to sale.
So these rappers, they set their own soul for sale. Read.
Because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
Because he did what?
Casteth away his bowels.
So how do you cast away your bowels to sell your soul? So these little rappers giving up their booty holes so that they could get record deals, so that they could go and tell you lies, man. Right. That's what's happening.
Right. That's right.
Give me Proverbs 10 and 10. This is what's happening. Our people are sold out, man. Our people are sold out. You understand what I'm saying? And the Bible prophesies about that. Bring that out.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 10, verse 10.
Read.
He that winketh with the eye.
He that does what?
Winketh with the eye.
So you see these rappers on their videos, they giving different symbols like 3 6s, and then they winking with their eyes, right? But the Bible is saying that these are the same people that sold their souls. These are the same people. Read.
He that winketh with the eye causeth sorrow.
Causeth what?
Causeth sorrow.
What does he do?
Causeth sorrow.
So that's what's happening to our neighborhood. Our neighborhood has been taken over by kids that's ruled over by women. Right. This is where our nation is today. This is where our nation is today. And what we're here to do is, as men, we're here to rise up and tell our people, tell our men especially, it's time to stand up on your feet, man.
Right.
It's time to raise up and start being men in your households. It's time to start being men in your neighborhoods, man. It's time to start setting an example. You understand what I'm saying? Give me Peter 2 and 5. It's time for us to stop just being workers. It's time for us to start thinking about rulership, man. It's time. It's time. It's time for us to know who our oppressor is. Got you. Trying to think of how I want to wrap it up. Bring that out.
This is the book of Peter, chapter 2, verse 5.
Read.
Ye also, as lively stones.
No, give me 2 Thessalonians 2, 1 Thessalonians 2 and 2. So we here to build you up, Israel. We here to answer questions. We here to answer questions. We here to tell you everything according to the Bible. We here to give you answers. All you got to do is come ask us. We want to tell you your nationality, your heritage, that you're the greatest people on the planet. And why you're the greatest people on the planet. And why you're on the bottom right now. Bring that out.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 2.
Read.
But even after that we had suffered before.
So who's the people that suffered before? The black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. We are the ones that suffered before. Read.
And were shamefully entreated.
And was what?
Shamefully entreated.
So you were the ones that were shamefully treated. How were you shamefully treated? Hold that. Give me Acts 7 and 6.
What's that? Right now, it look like they're trying to...
How were you shamefully treated? It's time for you to want retribution and justice for your people that was shamefully treated. Read that.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 6.
You didn't lose where you was, right? Okay, good. Bring that out. Hey, check this out. Hold on. Hold this for me. Hey, check this out. All we do is come out here and tell our people they're the greatest thing on the globe, but yet you want to shoot stuff at us. When that white man ride by, y'all don't shoot nothing at him. Y'all don't shoot nothing at that white man. That's why we dropped right there and nothing popped off. And we got it on camera. Now, if we was to go down there and show it to the white man, y'all would be mad at us for doing that. Micah 12:10. All we do is come out there and tell our people they're the greatest thing on the globe, but yet you want to shoot something at us. But as soon as the white man ride through with them cherry lights on top, y'all quiet like church mice. Y'all don't want to say nothing. But that's the sad part about my people. I used to be out here with y'all. I had to rise up. Micah 2:10. Read that for me.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10.
Read that for me, King.
Arise ye and depart. Do what? Arise ye and depart.
Keep reading.
For this is not your rest.
This is not our rest. Why y'all think this is your rest? Why y'all don't want to be nothing greater? Why y'all want to be the bottom of the totem pole all the time? I can name drop everybody on this block, But I ain't gonna do that. I'm trying to show you I came out of the same hole y'all was in. But yet, oh, y'all don't want that though. Y'all want to be worth nothing. Y'all don't want to have glory. Y'all don't want to have a kingdom. Y'all don't want servants. Y'all want people, y'all always want to serve the white man. You don't want the white man serving you. That's the sad part about it. Yeah, and you right there that's pointing this off. You been out here damn near 20 years and still on the block. You right there, 20 years at Troy's, selling drugs. Everywhere, day to day, selling drugs. Yeah, I'm pointing at you. For 20 years, and you ain't nowhere yet. And you think this is all you can do? And I'm gonna drop one name for y'all. My homeboy, Chucky Chuck. I knew Chucky Chuck. Chucky Chuck didn't want to be out here doing this nonsense. How many of y'all knew Chucky Chuck? Riding around in that Impala with all the music in it. Yeah, I can go right over there with that boy in that blue Nova too. I know where all y'all hang out at. But it ain't about that tonight. It's about trying to keep the laws of the Most High power. And since these righteous angels gonna stay wrapped around us, keep shooting the fireworks then. But if somebody come knocking at your door talking about why you was out there shooting the fireworks at them people, then what? Then what? Huh? Y'all right here? Y'all gonna stay right here then, huh? But we ain't about that. We about trying to love our people, bring our people up. But all y'all want to do is destroy the people. Y'all want to destroy the community. Y'all don't be going down there to Dixie Court when they be holding on them community meetings. Where y'all be at? We be down there. I be down there. I stay on 6 Trump. I went to Walker. I know about this neighborhood for a very long time. I used to go to Willie Walker and buy food from him. I ain't go over there to Ali and buy the stuff at his store. Yeah, I know about that stuff. I used to be on 10th Terrace. I used to be that boy at the end of 13th on 4th Ave. I know about all that. I did all that stuff, so you made that comment talking about, oh, y'all must be from jail? No, everybody ain't here from jail. It's only one of us over here that's that. And that's why we come out here to try to raise y'all up out of this gutter. But y'all don't want to be out of the gutter. Why? Why? Yeah, but why though? Why? Y'all on 10th Terrace shooting at each other, trying to hold down a block. For what? When y'all trying to hold down the whole world, that's what you should be wanting. You should want the whole world and not a block.
That's right.
Talk about rulership. Give me that. Revelations 21:12. The end of the Bible. Christianity done fooled all of y'all. Y'all think God loves everybody. God do not love everybody. Look, there he goes. There he goes. He riding by. Yeah, you say that now. You say that now. You say that now. As soon as they hop out, y'all gonna want to fight. Read that for the king.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 12.
Read that.
And had a wall great and high.
What we had?
A wall great and high.
Keep reading.
And had 12 gates.
How many gates?
12 gates.
How many gates?
12 gates.
Y'all, Christianity done told y'all it's only one gate. Y'all used to go to Piney Grove and Mount Olive, they tell you one gate. Go in there and talk to the pastor. Where they bury Coach Gray at? Go over there and ask them how many gates there is in the heaven. Ask it, is it for you or can that white man walk in there with you? Why don't you tell him, why don't you go ahead and love the white man too? God loves everybody. God don't love everybody. I'll give you a stack to show me that in the Bible. Keep reading, King.
And at the gates, 12 angels.
How many angels?
12 angels.
It's angels sitting at the gates in heaven, making sure nobody get in. Keep reading.
And names written thereon.
And there's names written on these 12 gates. What are the names?
Which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
And you are the children of Israel. But y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all think we some Muslims or something. We're out here talking about no select al-Salam. That's garbage. That's foolishness.
That's
we ain't
right.
follow behind no damn Arab man. We ain't about to follow behind no damn Chinese man. We ain't about to follow behind no damn white Jesus, which is a white man. We follow behind the black Messiah, Christ, the real person come to save his people and his people alone.
That's right.
That's it. But y'all don't care about that. Y'all love living in this hood. Y'all love this condition. Why? Why? Why you love this condition? Huh? What that got to do with living in this condition? Because you ain't scared, you don't mind staying in the slums. Everybody want to try to sell a drug run and try to come up on something. Oh, the kingdom for us? Yeah, you right about that.
That's right.
You right about that. Those who want to live righteously and have the kingdom so we can go ahead and live righteously, yeah, it is for us. And it's like anybody else who want to repent and keep the laws of God. So we ain't coming out here for the masses. We only coming out here for one or two. The Most High don't need a multitude. He needs one or two soldiers that's going to stand up and not flinch. That's who the Most High is looking for. That's who God is looking for. And we can say it in the Hebrew tongue, but we keep it simple for our people. We make it easy, as they say, so a third grader can understand it. And that's that. But why y'all don't want to come up against it? For what? For what? Come on, sis. You keep coming back and forth. You heard this thing 6 months ago. Ecclesiastes 8:11. Get that from me. Because sooner or later something bad is going to happen. And all you can say is, they warned me. And all we out here to do is warn the people. Before every great kingdom was destroyed, what did God do? He sent forth the prophets to tell the people what was to come. You looking at them same prophets today. They killed the prophets back then, and guess what? God said, go back on earth and do it again. Yes, sir, we'll come back out here and do it again. And guess what? And do it again. But soon, it ain't no more. It ain't gonna be no more times doing it. When that water come and that flood come, but this time it's gonna be nuclear fire. And when them bombs start dropping, oh, you don't think you was listening to, what's his name? Galatians 4:16. That's another one I wanted. Don't hate me because I tell you to get it out the scriptures though. Galatians 4:16. Please. You say you don't hate? Well, congratulate if you don't hate. If you don't hate, congratulate and clap your hands. Praise the Most High. Say hallelujah. That's Hebrew tongue. You got it? Read this.
The book of Galatians chapter 4 verse 16.
Yep.
Am I therefore become your enemy?
Am I your enemy, a person that look like you? Keep reading.
Because I tell you the truth?
Because I did what?
Because I tell you the truth?
What? All we doing is what?
Tell you the truth?
That's it. All we doing is telling the truth. But you don't want to hear the truth right now, because that's getting into the way of smoking your drugs. That's getting in the way of me trying to get my buzz on, get my groove on. I don't want to hear that right now. That's what the sister said when we pulled up. No, don't do that right now. Why? You don't love God that much? Back in the day when Dixie Court was a real Dixie Court, they used to do that.
I rebuked the devil.
Okay, where you at?
He said, I do drugs, I do drugs.
Who said you? Who said you?
I drink.
Did I say you do
I
drugs?
drink, bitch.
Did I say you do drugs?
Bitch, I drink.
Because they said if the shoe fit, where is it? I never said you did drugs, and I did that. Let's keep reading, King. Read that again.
This is the book of Galatians.
What's that? Hold on. Sis, believe it or not, a cigarette is a drug. Believe it or not, cigarettes are drugs. Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Caffeine is a drug.
That sugar is a drug. Believe it or not. That, good, you put it out. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. That's called a
Hallelujah.
where you can take a cigarette and drop it down and throw it
I
out.
put it down.
Okay.
I put it
You
down.
got a pack in your pocket?
I put it the fuck down.
Do you got a pack in your pocket?
What you got
Do
going
you got a pack in your pocket?
Miami ass.
Do you got a pack in your
What
pocket?
Miami ass nigga.
Miami, I ain't from Miami.
Yes,
But what they got to do with anything?
Yes, you will.
But y'all so hooked on where you're from, that don't even make no sense. Read that, King.
This is
Read that.
This
That
is
don't
the
even
book
make
of
no sense.
Galatians chapter 4 verse 16.
Read it.
Am I therefore become your enemy?
Am I become your enemy because of
Because I tell you the truth?
because I told you the truth? That's all we're doing out here, bringing truth out tonight. Why are you out here celebrating the 4th of July? 1776, we were slaves. How many of y'all celebrated Juneteenth? And then turn around and then celebrate that?
My granddad died when he was 110, bitch.
Keep going.
I see you.
What I got to do with anything? What is you talking about, sis? What is you talking about?
Well, you got to know.
You lost, sis, and that's sad.
And you
lost.
lost.
Yep, I am lost. You're right. But I came to the knowledge of who I am, so I can get that much closer to the kingdom now. Read that for me.
Verse 17.
Yep.
They zealously affect you.
What?
They zealously affect you.
Because you so zealous in what you got going on, this truth is affecting you and what you want to do. That's all. Keep going. But not well.
You just said fuck me.
But not well. But it's not well. It ain't going to be well with you at the end.
you with
If you
God.
ain't trying to keep the commandments of God, that's that. What are you talking about, sis? What did you just say, sis?
You just said fuck me.
Who said that? Where did you get that from? Sis, that's sad, sis. That's real sad, sis. Keep going.
Yeah,
Sad.
they would exclude you.
Yep.
That you might affect them.
And it excluded you that it might affect you, but it ain't gonna affect you. All we did is come out here to tell our people the truth. 4th of July, don't do it. Christmas, don't do it. Thanksgiving, don't do it. Every holiday y'all want to celebrate, guess what? We're gonna be right here bringing out this truth. That's that. That's that. Hey, who got that instant? Make sure that instant is going, man. Cause that's sad. What you call that? Corinthians, Colossians, 2nd Chronicles, 16. Pay attention. 2nd Chronicles.
This is the book of 2nd Chronicles.
36:16. Let's get that, man. That's all we do again. Come out here to tell our people the truth. That's what you do. If you don't got it, you got it. Let's get it. 2nd Chronicles.
This is the book of 2nd Chronicles, chapter 2, verse 36 and 16.
Let's get Ezekiel 27 real quick. Ezekiel 27. Huh? Come.
2 verse 7.
Yeah, 2 and 7. Ezekiel chapter 2 verse 7.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, verse 7.
Yep.
And thou shalt speak my words unto them.
What we gonna do?
Thou shalt speak my words unto them.
He reads.
Whether they will hear or whether they will forbear.
Whether you hear the words he speak or not, he reads.
For they are most rebellious.
The children of Israel are a rebellious household. We all done heard it before. You hard-headed. That's what we grew up hearing, depending on your age. If you ain't heard that, it got ran them up. He reads.
But thou, son of man,
But thou what, son of man? He reads.
hear what I say unto thee.
Hear what he telling us to do. Go ahead.
Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house.
We ain't want to be rebellious like your rebellious house. We about to stand up for the Most High. Psalms 94:16. And that's the last verse. Bring that out real quick, King. Psalms 94, verse 16. Because all the Most High is doing is looking for people who are going to stand up for him. How many of y'all willing to stand up for what's right? That's what a real man is going to do. That's what a real woman is going to do. It's easy to stand up for foolishness. Everybody is doing it. It takes manhood. It takes a strong determination to stand up against somebody that's not doing right, though. So who's going to stand up for good? Who's going to call out the wickedness? Who's going to do it? Read that.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94.
Hold on. Y'all read Psalms 23 all the time. How many times you done read Psalms 94:16? Let's read it.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 16.
Yep.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
What God said?
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Keep reading.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Who's going to stand up for God? That's what I want to know. Because it's easy to stand up for wickedness. I done did it. It goes nowhere. My homeboy Chucky can tell you that. But he can't. That was my homeboy. I was with him that day. Chucky Chuck. Over there, the man that put music in your cars. Driving that blue car with the rims on it. It's called the Nova. Understand that. So it fizzled out. Everyone they tried to do, it went somewhere else. And this ain't the first time people done tried doing stuff to the prophets. This ain't nothing new.
That's right.
Y'all done saw it and read about it in the book. Y'all got to see it come true tonight. When you do what the Most High say do. Keep going.
My soul had almost dwelt in silence.
My soul almost dwelt in silence. We could have had a decent night talking to the people. But y'all ain't want that. Y'all wanted to go against the prophets. And you know what happens when you go against the prophets? Nothing good. Nothing good. One of the prophets called sheep bears on some children.
That's right.
You know how powerful that is for God to kill children for messing with his prophets? Y'all about to read that story. What's the end of that? Close that out. No. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. We closing it out with that. Man, it's sad, man. It's sad. Y'all don't care about God. Why is that? But Sunday, y'all gonna be trying to give somebody some money. Tell them I put that in the collection plate for me, Mom. Put this in the collection plate for me, Auntie. Put this in the collection plate for me. Oh, I'm praying for you, baby. I'm praying for you. Yeah, we praying for you too. Hoping you wake up and come back to the laws, statutes, commandments of the heavenly power. He's only for the children of Israel. That's it. If you don't consider yourself a child of Israel, ain't nothing good for you. Read that for me, King.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13.
Yep.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let's hear the conclusion of the whole matter. What is the conclusion?
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
And what else?
And keep his commandments.
And keep the commandments. Keep going.
For this is the whole duty of man.
This is your whole duty as a man. Keep the laws of God. Keep going.
For God shall bring every work into judgment.
He's going to bring every work into judgment. Which ones are they?
With every secret thing.
Anything you try to do in secret, he's going to bring into judgment. Keep going.
Whether it be good.
Whether it's good.
Or whether it be evil.
Or whether it is evil. I hope you choose the good and not the evil. That's what I really hope. And with that, I'm going to say shalom to the repentant children of Israel.
Yes.
To the rest of y'all, I hope God have mercy on your soul.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Bag it up.